Good morning, traders. This is Joanne with Succeed in Forex. Welcome to our Forex news broadcast for Thursday, March the 27th, 2008. The headlines out of Switzerland this morning read the dollar fell on weak U.S. data and Mr. Trichet's comment. The dollar fell for the second straight session on Wednesday, weighed down by surprisingly weak U.S. durable goods orders and remarks by the ECB's chief Jean-Claude Trichet that the Eurozone rates were at the right level. Analysts said that Trichet's comments, with news of the German and French business confidence unexpectedly improved in March, dampened expectations of a soon ECB interest rate cut. That left investors focusing on the widening interest rate differential between the U.S. and the Eurozone. It drove the euro to a session high of 158.59, close to the all-time peak of 159.05, which it touched last week. The Federal Reserve has slashed its benchmark overnight lending rates to 2.25% since mid-September, while the ECB has kept its rate at 4%. Lower interest rates make dollar assets less attractive. The dollar yen dropped to a session low of 98.77 before rebounding to 99.16. The dollar Swissy dropped to 99.18. The dollar losses against the yen and the Swiss franc were attributed to declining U.S. stocks. Interest rates futures are pricing in a roughly 46% chance of an additional 50 basis point cut in the Fed funds rate target next month to 1.75%. Data on Wednesday showed new orders for long-lasting U.S. goods declined last month. The pace of new home sales fell to an annual rate of 590,000 from an upwardly revised 601,000 in January. A poll of economists were expecting sales to fall to 580,000. So numbers were better than expected. In the Asian session, the dollar continued to fall. The dollar's weakness is still the subject of discussion among traders around the globe. The weakness of the dollar is as much the result of inherent weakness as to relative frailty when the U.S. economy is compared to its European and Asian rivals. Yesterday, the euro advanced when German business sentiment rose, undermining expectations of rate cuts in the Eurozone area. This news came on the heels of the lackluster figures of the U.S. Consumer Confidence Index. The news coming out of Europe reinforces the feeling that the ECB will stay resilient and not curb rates. The dollar was again under pressure, falling against the yen, the Swiss franc, and the Australian dollar. The decline of the dollar is bound to continue as figures of machinery orders dropped by a record number for February. That concludes our news for today. We hope you are finding it beneficial in your trading. Before we sign off, we would like to invite you to visit our website at www.succeedinforex.com. There you'll find information about our Traders Training Center and a link to our Yahoo forum, also called Succeed in Forex. Thank you for viewing. Have a great trading day, and happy pipping.